everybody, SomerandomdudeIV, and let's play Pokemon Colosseum Mount Battle Climbing Adventure. Last time we did Area 5, and man, that took forever. And now, let's check out Suicune. I think Suicune is done, isn't it? No, the door to its heart is almost fully open. You know what? It's close enough. I'm gonna put it into PC storage because I'm pretty sure the Walk 2 Relic Force would probably be enough to get it done. Alright, so let's put you in box 3 and grab our other level 43 Pokemon, which is Granbull. And that's the Pokemon that we're adding to our team today. And I'm gonna save because it's been a while since I've done that. Saving our status, and our status has been saved. Alright, so now after we saved our status, we're gonna check out our Pokemon. And now we got Murkrow and Napalm battling alongside each other. Stantler's still in Hyper Mode, but that's okay, he'll come out eventually. So, let's move on to Area 6. Oh, you're a new student. Welcome to Area 6. Let's begin our battle lesson. And Teacher Lane would like to battle. Yeah, well, I'm Professor Thomas the Terrorist. Prepare to be schooled. And Voltorb is sent out. As is a Magnemite. As for us, however, we have Murkrow. And an Napalm. Okay, Murkrow's gonna use Shadow Rush on Voltorb, and Napalm's gonna use Shadow Rush on Magnemite. But Napalm's in Hyper Mode. As is Murkrow. And Voltorb uses Charge. I'm charging my laser. And he uses Spark. And thank God it's stupid. Okay, Napalm's in Hyper Mode, so is Murkrow. Alright, let's get him out of Hyper Mode. And a little bit more purity for Napalm. And a little bit more purity for Murkrow. And Voltorb uses Spark. And Napalm takes more damage. And Magnemite uses Thunder Wave. And paralyzes Napalm. I don't see why they're attacking Napalm. You know, I have a flying type Pokemon right over here. But yet you're worried about Napalm. Oh well, whatever. Shadow Rush. And Voltorb takes quite a bit of damage. And I take Recoil. And Voltorb uses Spark. Ah, now I see. Now it's doing the intelligent thing. And Magnemite's using Spark. And Napalm is killed. Well, this sucks. They might be a bit overpowered. Or this might be a point to where I might not want to use Shadow Pokemon. I don't know. This probably is the last area I'll use Shadow Pokemon to get through. The last 3 areas are actually pretty tough. And I'm going to go ahead and use my regular team for the last areas. Stantler needs to get out of Hyper Mode. But, while I'm here, I may as well purify as much as I can. As for purifying my Shadow Pokemon, I'll probably do a lot of that off-screen, but I'll show you guys like the purification process. But of course I'm not going to commentate through all the purifications because, you know, that'll take forever. So I'm probably going to speed it up to some music. So it looks like Raigon, or seems like I might have to be asking Raigon to use his music again. But we use Spark, and it hits Stantler. Alright, so Murkrow's going to use Shadow Rush on Chinchou, and Stantler is going to use Shadow Rush on Magnemite. But Stantler is in Hyper Mode. And Murkrow attacks. Chinchou takes a bit of damage. And a bit for Recoil. Chinchou uses Spark. And Stantler is hit for a little bit of damage. And Magnemite uses Spark. And it kills Stantler. Well, that's annoying. Alright, let's send out Fortress. Okay, Fortress is a bug and steel-type Pokemon. Its ability is Sturdy, which means it cannot be killed by a one-hit KO move, which means anything like Fissure, Horn Drill, Sheer Cold, anything like that. Can't kill it. And, Let's see, it's a really good tank, like physical tank. Other than that, that's about it. And Chinchou died. And it's in hyper mode. And Spark. The only thing that can really kill a fortress that well is a fire type Pokemon. And we're gonna call Fortress. Excuse me. And Murkrow's in hyper mode. And Thunder Wave. More paralysis. Okay. So Murkrow's gonna use Shadow Rush. No, it's not. It's gonna call. And then Fortress is gonna use Shadow Rush. And Murkrow's almost done. And Magnemite uses Spark. And does the intelligent thing and kills the Murkrow. Good grief. Okay, something tells me I probably should have used my normal team here. Because so far, I'm getting my butt handed to me, and this is the first battle. Alright, Ariados. Ariados is a bug poison type Pokemon. Nothing really special about it, except for the fact that... Well, actually, no, there's really nothing special about it. I forget what its ability is, so I'll put an annotation on there for you. Man. I am getting brutalized by these guys. And finally, the nightmare is over. We killed the Magnemites. We defeated the teacher. And Teacher Lane had been defeated. Lesson is over. Indeed it is. You're the type of student that gets better through real battling rather than from your studies. Yep. Moving on. We got another person. Wow, you beat my teacher Lane. That's pretty decent. And Glasses Man Laton would like to battle. Still a stupid name. And this is Zarcacnia. And a Fanfi. We have a Murkrow. And an Apom. Alright, Murkrow's gonna use Fly on Zarcacnia. Apom's gonna use Shadow Rush on Fanfi. And Apom's in hyper mode and we fly. Defense Curl. It uses Ingrain. I think I explained in the past what Ingrain does. But just in case if I didn't. Ingrain. You gain HP every turn, and you cannot be switched out. And things like Roar and Whirlwind and stuff won't work on you either. So, Cacnea died. It sends out its Apom. And Fanfi uses Rollout. Now then, that was a very intelligent move that Fanfi did. Rollout. Its power increases if you use Defense Curl before you use Rollout. So therefore, that was intelligent. And we're going to attack Apom, then Apom's going to attack Fanfi. So yeah, that was actually quite powerful. And it's going to keep getting more powerful as the turns go on. And their Apom takes quite a bit of damage. And Baton Pass. Apom switches out for a Nose Pass. Now then, the purpose for Baton Pass. Baton Pass works for stat increases. Let's say if you increase your stats by quite a bit, and then use Baton Pass, that new Pokemon that you sent out would have the increased stats as well. So therefore, that's quite useful. And Apom is in hyper mode. We're using Shadow Rush anyway. Note Self-Chuck Murkrow, see if it's done. And Fanfi uses rollouts. And Apom is killed. Alright, there goes Apom. Let's send out Stantler. No Spaz uses Thunder Wave. And Murkrow became paralyzed. Alright, let's check out Murkrow, see if it's done. Murkrow is not done. So, we're going to continue on battling with it. And we're going to use Shadow Rush on Fanfi. And then Stantler is going to use Hypnosis on that Nosepass. You are getting sleepy. Go to sleep. I am telling you to sleep. Go to sleep. Alright, it works. And Nosepass is asleep. And Fanfi uses Rollout again. And Stantler is almost killed by that rollout. And Murkrow uses Shadow Rush. And that Fanfi is dead. And now it sends out its Apom that I had out earlier. So Murkrow is going to use Shadow Rush on the Apom. And Stantler is going to use Shadow Rush on the Nosepass. Nosepass takes some damage. And Stantler is hit. And Apom has Fury, but it missed. And Nosepass woke up. It uses Magnitude. Magnitude 6. It does not affect Murkrow. Stantler is killed. Apom takes some damage. Alright, let's send out Fortress. Alright, Shadow Rush. And Apom is dead. Alright, Shadow Rush Nosepass and Shadow Rush Nosepass. Alright, I have to say, after this battle, I'm getting my regular team. I'm sorry, it's just like, I'm getting, all my Pokemon are getting killed. And they keep going into Hyper Mode, and they're gonna make the video take longer, and then I'm afraid I'm gonna have to go into like 3 parts. Because this is like only the second battle, and we're almost up to 14 minutes. And so I'm just like, it's taking forever. So, I'm gonna go get my regular team. And I'm gonna battle these guys with my regular team. I'm gonna purify these guys, you know, like off screen. So, I'm gonna be right back when I do that.